Are you one of those women who is chronically happy? You're always in a good mood. Or are you one of those women who is more of a, you're kind of up and down, up and down. Like you could be happy now, but in the next hour, you could be hating life. you know, um, Sometimes people don't know what mood they're gonna find you in, you know what I mean? Or are you one of those women that, always in a good mood, don't even have to question it? If they're not in a good mood, it's major, something major going on. Yeah, let's talk about that today. Let's talk about that today. Hi, welcome to the channel. My name is Sada Vandalise, and I created this channel in support of specifically, single women in midlife. Everybody else is welcome, but I cater and I focus on single women in midlife who have that desire inside of themselves to transform themselves, to become a whole new, fierce, and fabulous version of themselves. And, it's nice to have support when you are making major changes in your life. So that's what we do here. Welcome to the community and welcome to this profound journey. I am a mind, body, spirit holistic health coach, and I am the creator and founder of Sada Supreme Wellness. So, I want to talk to you today about how to be chronically happy. Now, my parents, just to use a real example, my parents, I think, are like the perfect example of those two characters that I just mentioned, right? The one who's chronically happy and the one who is like an up and down, not know, what's going on with them from one moment to the next, right? So, and maybe that's a little extreme, but you know what I mean. Like some days you're in a good mood and some days you're not in a good mood. Um, my mother is the one who was chronically happy. You know, my mother she just had a mood that was always consistent. It was pleasant, it was fun. Now she could go off in a minute if you bring some craziness to her, but like, just in general, she was joyful and happy. And don't think don't think that she didn't have reasons to be in a bad mood. She did, okay? But just something in her spirit had her in her disposition was just one of somebody that you enjoy being around. And my dad, on the other hand, he was like sometimes a little scary even, you know what I mean? But because he had this poker face, and you never really knew what mood he was in or what mood you would find him in. um, when he would speak to you, if you would address him, and when he speaks to you, then you kind of know exactly. I mean, you could vibe when you know him, and you can feel the vibe already in your. I'm not gonna go talk to him right now because it's not gonna go anywhere. But definitely, when he opens his mouth, you will know, like, yeah, he's not in a good mood right now. And then, when he's in a good mood, he'll crack a joke, he'll laugh, and he'll express himself. And I must say that he was a true introvert, and my mother a true extrovert. Like, they were the extremes, I think, of those two ideas. So I want to I want to talk to you about happiness because we all want to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy. That is basically every human being's desire is to be happy. And we feel that it's the circumstances in our life that will make us either happy or unhappy. That's just how we are conditioned to live our life. Like if things go well, then I'm happy. If things suck, then I'm not happy. So if you think about it, that is a very vulnerable way to live your life. And not that there's anything wrong with being vulnerable, but I mean, it's like you give away your power. Let's put it like that. You're giving away your power to external circumstances, and you're allowing external circumstances like situations and people to dictate what your mood is going to be. And when you live like that, you are vulnerable. You are open and victim to whatever happens around you. And you never want to take the position of the victim. I want to remind you that you always have the power to feel the way you want to feel. You have the power to interpret things the way you want to interpret them. Like some people see things as the glass is half full, and some people say the glass is half empty, right? That is a decision that you make. Okay, you decide how you want to see things, how you want to interpret things. And based on that, you will feel a good mood or a bad mood, right? So if you truly say, well, I want to be chronically happy, I want to always be in a good mood, using always a little loosely, because there's no such thing as always happy. You know what I mean? We all are going to have moments that we feel either sad or angry or jealous or overwhelmed, even depressed. But it's up to us, again, to catch it, to catch that feeling, and to replace it with a thought that is going to make you feel a lot better. That is the responsibility. It's the first responsibility that you have in your life, is to take care of yourself and to put yourself in a place of feeling good every day, as much as you can. Because when you do that, you're going to develop a momentum, right? The universe is all about momentum and energy. So when you develop a habit of practicing feeling good, then it becomes easier and easier and easier, because you create momentum. And I say a practice of feeling good because that's what it is. It's a practice. It doesn't just fall out of the sky for you. There are, I guess, exceptional people that just wake up feeling good every day. They don't have to work on it. I don't know. But I feel that the people that are chronically happy, always in a good mood, they just don't want to feel bad. They don't want to feel bad. So they make themselves feel good. They find a reason to feel good. Basically, I think some people do it so easily that they don't even realize that they're doing it. Like their mind easily takes them to something to think of that feels good. And some people have to actually practice more and more and more to put themselves in good feeling states. So when you make that, it starts with the decision. It starts with the decision that you make, and you say to yourself, I really and truly want to be joyful. I want to feel joy every day. And believe it or not, you decide. You decide because you are the creator of your own experience. Nothing is done to you. Everything that transpires in your life is a mirror of what you have projected, what you have been thinking, what you have been saying, what you have been doing. You know, you plant seeds and then you get the fruit. So the fruit are the results. If you plant positive thoughts in your mind on a regular, you will have positive experiences because you'll have positive feelings, and those feelings are vibrations, and you vibrate them out into the cosmos and you attract more good feeling things to you. But again, it is a decision that you make. It is your responsibility to take the time to love yourself enough to take the time and to say to yourself, you know, I'm deciding. And basically this is not a one-time thing. This is a practice. Every day when you wake up, every day when you wake up, you should make that decision that today is going to be a great day. Now, I'm not saying that you need to be one of those positive people that no matter if hell freezes over, oh, I'm going to think positive. You have to allow yourself, you have to allow yourself to feel the positive and the negative emotions. But it is about what is your default and how quickly do you default back, right? You should make your default position a positive one, a good feeling one. So when you find yourself feeling a negative thing, it's perfectly fine because that's really the feeling that is going to make you expand and make you grow and make you stronger, the way you deal with a negative situation. So when you find yourself in a negative situation, you go through it, the best way you can. You go through it the best way you can. You feel the negativity and you let it go through you. Let it pass through. Feel it and then heal it. Feel it and let it pass through you. You don't have to hold. That's what we do. We hold on. We hold on to negativity and then it becomes a whole living thing within our being. Whereas we can just feel it and say, okay, this doesn't feel nice, and you kind of like feel it and you say, oh, yeah, okay, all right. Now maybe the next time I'll do this or I'll do that, or what I learned from this, I learned that blah 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 blah. Okay, good. So now I can let it go. You know what? You get my drift? It's like you and you. Like life is mostly about you and the relationship you have with you, the loving relationship that you have with you. You have to literally soothe yourself. You have to soothe yourself when you're not feeling so good. You know what I mean? Soothe yourself back into feeling good. That default, you're not feeling good. How long do you hang out in the not feeling good world, in the not feeling good universe before you default back to your feeling good universe? Okay? That's what you gotta detect. You gotta be a detective with yourself. And it sounds like it's a lot of work, but it becomes second nature because you need to just want to feel good. You know what I'm saying? You need to want to feel good. And if you don't feel good, then you need to really take a minute for yourself and just say, I want to feel good today. Like, what's good? What's good? Look around you. What's good? You know, What's good? What do I see that's good that's gonna make me feel good? Simple stuff. Ooh, that palm tree looks beautiful. Ooh, the sun is shining so nicely today. Ooh, this, that, anything. And then you build upon it. You build on it. You build on it. You're not gonna go from, if you were feeling really down, you're not gonna go in one instant right away to feeling amazing. You're gonna have to just talk to yourself, just kind of take yourself on the journey. It's a journey, it's an emotional journey that you make from wherever you are that's not feeling good to wherever you want to be in the feeling good, right? You're going to make that journey. You're going to find reasons to appreciate. People say a gratitude practice, right? A appreciation practice. If you can appreciate something, that's a start. Just appreciate something and watch how your feelings shift a little something. And then you appreciate a little more, and then your feelings shift a little more. Okay? That's how you become chronically happy. The more you do it, the more second nature it becomes, and you find yourself just living life in a really, really nice mood for the majority of the time. Yeah, yeah. So if you enjoyed this talk, then give me a comment. Let me know which one of the two are you, chronically happy or moody. Which one? I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear, because this needs to be a dialogue, right? It's not just me talking, it's us. So let me know. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. And until we meet again, I am wishing you lots of peace and love.